everyone, and welcome back to my Forest School series. So if you watched the last video, I showed you where to find wild food, and now I'm going to tell you what you can do with it. Firstly, why is supplementing your weekly shot with wild plants a good idea? The 2012 paper by Flavin explores the significance between food and our culture. From supermarkets to fast food chains, the way we get our food, what is in our food, and even how we perceive food has been altered by modernisation and advertising. Massive industrialisation has made food a commodity, removing culture from food and allowing questionable procedures and ethics to be used to create it. The attraction to a scientifically modified, readily available, limitless supply of food is destroying our cultural relationship with food and the natural environment from which we are supposed to find it. I believe that foraging can be used to reconnect people with their food and nature in a simple way. I appreciate that food for convenience is used as modern people have busy lives, but taking time to go for a walk and search for a few wild plants to add to or substitute for grocery shop items could be an easy step in the right direction. Foraging requires the least amount of effort and money, as you aren't having to spend to set up a kitchen garden or having to maintain growing your own food. You can just pick whatever you want, whenever it's in season, for free. Let's start with something super easy. During the summer months, blackberries can be found in abundance, so why not try going for a weekend walk with a container and picking enough to bring home and turn into a pie? You can use your favourite pie recipe and just substitute shop-bought berries for the ones that you have foraged. Alternatively, an even easier option would be to freeze the berries and add them to a smoothie. You can use herbs such as rosemary and thyme to create herb oils or herb butters. This prolongs their shelf life, and simply by putting a little more effort in, you can have herb butters that you foraged for and created all year round. Imagine adding a deliciously herby bomb of flavour to your winter roast potatoes. To make them, simply wash and chop your herbs, then add them to an ice cube tray and cover with melted butter or olive oil. Freeze the mixture, and then you have herb butters or oils ready for use whenever you like. Perhaps you fancy trying something completely new. It is possible to make a coffee alternative with acorns. Before the acorns can be used, they need to be leached as they contain tannins. To do this, simply soak the acorns in boiling water for around 20 minutes. Once they have cooled, peel off their shell and outer skin. Next, crack open the acorns and leave them somewhere warm to dry out. A slightly warmed oven or an airing cupboard would work great. Once they have dried out, you need to grind them down as finely as you can. You can use a pestle and mortar or a coffee grinder. Then, place the ground acorns onto a baking tray and put them in the oven to roast until they are dark brown in colour. To make the coffee, add 3 tablespoons of the roasted ground acorns to a cup and cover with boiling water. Add milk and sugar to your liking, and then taste. I hope this video has given you the inspiration to try swapping out some shop-bought items for wild plants that you can forage for. Perhaps foraging for your own food with loved ones and spending time to create these recipes could add back some of the care and culture we are missing from the food industry. Thank you for watching!